हाँ जी
My 5 clearance light, no broken crack damage, securely tied, amber color.
ओके जी
My tractor hood, no broken crack damage, securely tied. Then my both headlight, no broken crack damage, no missing the bulb, and no water inside. Light function, high beam, low beam, right hand signal, left hand signal, 4-way flasher.
ठीक है जी
Then my bumper, no broken crack damage, securely tied, no missing dashboard.
ठीक है जी
Number plate, securely tied, sticker up to date.
ठीक है
Under
जी
the tractor floor area, no any kind leaking, no puddle sign, wire and hose proper hanging, and no leaning one side.
ठीक है जी
So now I start with the engine compartment. My washer fluid tank, no broken crack damage, securely tight, no leaking, a cap always tight. Then my oil dipstick, easy in, easy out, no leaking, label add to fill.
ठीक है जी
Then my air compressor,
हाँ जी जी
ऊपर से बनाना, air compressor, no broken crack damage, no missing nut bolt, securely tight, no leaking. Air compressor is a gear driven.
ओके जी
Air compressor hose, no bubble, no cut, no leak, and both hand securely tight. Then my power steering reservoir, no broken crack damage, securely tight, and no leaking, label add to fill. A cap always tight, no leaking. Then my coolant tank, no broken crack damage, securely tight, no leaking, label add to fill. A cap always tight, no leaking, a hose, no bubble, no cut, no leak, both hands securely tight.
ठीक है जी
My alternator, no broken crack damage, securely tight. Alternator is belt driven. Alternator belt, no broken crack damage, no thread separation, tension not more than 3/4 inch. Then alternator electric wire, no burn and no sparking. Then water pump, no broken crack damage, no leaking, and water pump is belt driven. So now we start the suspension, mount and hanger. No broken crack damage, securely tight with frame, no missing nut bolt. Then leaf spring, no broken crack damage, and no shifted, no gap. If leaf spring broken more than 25%, truck out of service. Then U-bolt, U-clamp, and spacer, no broken crack damage, securely tight. Then shock observer, the shocker, no broken crack damage, always straight, no leaking.
ओके
So now we start the steering part. Steering column always straight, no broken crack damage. Steering column U joint, no broken crack damage, no missing safety pin, joint always greasy. Then steering gearbox, no broken crack damage, securely tight with frame and no leaking. Steering 5 linkage, Pitman arm, drag link, upper arm, lower arm, and tie rod. This 5 linkage securely tied together and no missing the castle nut, no missing safety pin, and joint always greasy.
जी
So now we start the brake system. Brake hose and line. No bubble, no cut, no leak, both hand securely tight. Then brake chamber, no broken crack damage, no leaking, and no missing the clamp.
ठीक है जी
Then slag adjuster, push rod, no missing any hardware, a play not more than 1 inch. Then brake drum, no broken crack damage, no oily, no greasy, no illegal hole, no illegal welding. Then brake pad, no broken crack damage, no oily, no greasy, thickness not less than 1/4 inch. Then tire side wall, no bubble, no cut, no leak, no thread separation, properly seated over the rim, no leaking.
ओके
Then tire depth not less than 432,
432
even thread wear. And there's no recap and no mismatch.
ओके
इसमें रबड़ चढ़ी वाला नहीं डाल सकते
जी, जी, जी।
और मिसमैच नहीं,
Mismatch,
इधर का
mismatch।
नंबर और उधर का वो नहीं डाल सकते।
432 जी है
हाँ तो rim body, no broken crack damage, no illegal hole, no illegal welding. Then 10 leg nut securely tight, no missing nut bolt, and no rust, no shiny metal. Shiny metal indicate nut is loose, you have to fix that. Then my axle hub seal, no broken crack damage, securely tight, no leaking, label always full. A wall stem, no broken crack damage, securely tight, no touch the rim, no leaking. I check the air pressure with the air gauge, 90 to 110. So that ये आपका ये पार्ट हो